SKAM Italia, Season 2, Episode 6. I have it. It's ready to go. We had to wait a week. Like, we had a week off last week, and it was painful. I think we all felt that it was kind of painful to have to go through that. But we're here, and we have a sixth episode. Like, it was so easy for me with the original SKAM because I just had to binge. I could just sit there and watch the whole thing. How did you guys watch the OG live? Because I hate waiting every week. It's so frustrating. Like, even though I know what happens, but like, that's not the point. The point is, So yeah, Italia Season 2, Episode 6. We have it. So if I'm correct in thinking so, this should be the episode where Martino comes out as gay to Joe, or is I say Joe? I keep saying Gio, so I apologize if I've been saying it wrong. But people have been telling me you say it just like Joe, so keep saying it like Joe, not Gio. But yeah, comes out as gay to Joe. So that'll be an episode. I'm not ready for this. Another thing, like, I don't know if you saw my video like a few days ago, I'm going to be seeing some of these actors and actresses in the flesh because I'm going to Oslo to kind of see them, which I've never done before. I'm going to Oslo by myself. I'm like so nervous to have to travel by myself, but like, it has to be done because they have a convention going on in Oslo with some of the OG cast, and then I was like, okay, maybe I said this in the video, but I'll say it again here. I was like, okay, I would love to see the OG cast, but then they were like, oh, and on top of that, like, all the Italia cast is going to be there, and I was like, okay, and I was booking tickets, like, boom, boom. I didn't even book the flights or anything, I just booked the tickets for the convention. I was like, yep, that's it, because Federico will be there, Rocco will be there, and then like, majority of the Italia cast are like going to be there, including Greta. You got it right. Like, it's straight up. I was like, okay, it just needs to happen like today. So I booked the tickets without even really thinking of how to get there. So, but everything else is all sorted now. I think it'll be fine. But that's exciting. Yeah. I said this in the video as well, but I'll say it here. But like, it's going to be so difficult to try and like act normal. Like, cause I don't really act like, even in other public situations, I'm kind of a mess. So being there at a convention when these gods and goddesses are like there talking on a stage or whatever they're going to be doing, it's going to be kind of difficult. But I'll try my best. I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can. I don't think you can really vlog much around the actors and actresses because I doubt they want a camera shoved in their face anyway. But so I don't think I'll vlog much like with like them in the room, but I'll do what I can while in Oslo and update you guys on everything that kind of happens. But yeah, so keep a lookout for those. That'll be fun to do. Other than that, life's pretty normal. It's not. It's a mess. Okay, breathe. It's in literally a week today. Literally a week today, I'll be sat there and like Henrik and Marlon and Federico and Rocco, they'll just be like sat there in front of me where the camera, not this close, but you know, a fair distance, and they'll be talking like just about SKAM Italia. Crazy. I'm trying not to talk about the fact that Greta's there because I know I'll just ramble on about how much I love Greta, so we'll just put that to one side for now. Greta will be there. That's all we're going to say. Episode 6, guys. That was a bit dramatic, but if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the full uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for SKAM Italia, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all that jazz. And yeah, I'm so excited for this. This season has been insane. Like, I'm not going to say if it's better than season 1 yet because I want to wait till I usually like wait until the full season's out, but it's looking good. Like, it's looking like it might be better, but we'll wait and see. Only no Sylvia like in the last like pretty much ever episodes, so hopefully episode 6, doubt it, but we can wish, we can hope, we can dream. Oh yeah, as I always say, Instagram, Twitter for my favourite shots of the episode. Might have just found the first one already. Don't know though. Gorgeous, chrome-plated horse whip. This is where he middle fingers him. Yeah, bitch. Yo, watch out. How could you not run round him? The bridge is massive. Oh, I'll walk into the geezer. Okay. Nah, not that we all just fell out. Yesterday?
Ah no. Luchino dice che...
Mio padre che praticamente è un altro figlio. Mia madre che, vabbè lo sai, c'ha le crisi di panico. Io non riesco più a dormire.
Poi capisciamo la prima ora, andiamo al baretto, facciamo il caffè, parliamo un po'.
Oh, it's offering him coffee.
Ok.
Che hai capito?
Che non vieni?
Sì, te l'avevo già detto.
Oh, but she wants to go with you.
Ma perché devi fare così, scusa? Cioè, che cosa c'entro io? Se ti va di andare, vai.
Dove vado? Dove vado, Martino? Da sola mi prendo il treno, vado fino a Cecina, non mi va. Non mi va.
Mamma, cazzo, svegliati, è un treno, dove sta il problema? Vai là, paghi il biglietto, entri, ti siedi e arrivi.
Yeah, well,
Capisco perché ti fa così schifo stare un po' con me.
touché.
Che cazzo dici? Te l'ho detto 6 volte. Sarà il weekend prima di Natale, avrò 2 compiti in classe al giorno. Ma
Yo.
perché cazzo non mi ascolti mai quando parlo? Eh?
Mad. Oh, I feel kind of bad for her, dude.
Bunga bunga in segno di approvazione. E poi cos'è successo? 2 giorni dopo gli autori dello scherzo hanno raccontato tutto alla stampa con tanto di foto che se volete potete
Emma.
trovare sul nostro sito ed è scoppiato un caso nazionale. La Marina all'inizio li voleva arrestare ma poi si sono accontentati di... Martino?
Su Evita Peron.
There you
Subito,
go,
però,
watch it.
ringraziamo
Easy.
Martino Rametta, sempre preziosissimo, e vi lascio al
He's
prossimo
added
programma,
so
che
much to this
programma
conversation.
scusa, ma
I'm sure he
non
did a great
posso
job
dire.
before the camera started rolling.
Ciao.
Oh, he's so, like, sad. I want to give him a hug.
Ciao.
Oh, there you go. I didn't think we'd see him.
Come va?
Tutto bene? Tu?
Anch'io. C'era troppa gente che andava a fumarsi le canne sul terrazzo. Però ovviamente io ho trovato il modo per andarci di nuovo.
Climb a ladder.
Adesso
Spider-Man.
scusa.
What the fuck? That's it? You know, I literally offered to smoke weed with you on a rooftop. And we denied it. Me. After watching SKAM Italia. What is this room? It feels so claustrophobic.
Ciao, scusa il ritardo, quando vengo a scuola mi fermo dal fruttivendolo a prendere un po' di verdure buone, non quelle schifezze che ci danno nei centri commerciali che vengono dalla terra dei fuochi. Guarda, senti sto sedano? Senti?
Shove it in his face.
Comunque, sono l'idraulico.
I mean,
Dai, dimmi tutto, dai.
cool.
Sì, io ultimamente ho un...
Pensate che se un pilota d'aereo, no? Non dorme, poi a un certo punto in volo si addormenta.
Right.
Cioè, non c'è il copilota per questa cosa.
E se andare a pisciare? Come non ci vuoi parlare? No. Ecco, qualcuno dovrai parlare. Martino, ce l'hai gli amici?
Certo che ce l'ho.
Yes. So,
Ci parli con loro? Dai, voltati. Stai tranquillo, ok? Appoggiati.
oh,
Perfetto. Ora rilassati. Butta fuori l'aria.
oh, I see what he's doing.
Così. Ok. Senti che ci
I
possiamo...
just saw her just walking in. I just
Quanto vogliamo
the
in questo
fuck?
così. Però se io a un certo punto decido
Don't
di non
move.
appoggiarmi più a nessuno, può succedere questo.
Wow.
Fatto male?
Oh sì, in realtà.
Hai capito?
No.
You need people to lean on. Is that it? I don't know. So go talk to Joe. Sick. I like that scene. I don't think we had that in the OG, so gonna whip out the pen.
Che fai ora? Ma pensavo di andare a casa. Tu che fai?
Oh, they're gonna do. Yo, this scene is.
Se ti va puoi venire da me.
No kebabs this time then.
Tazza e City Real. Quanto stavamo? $57,48 per me.
Assolutamente tu stai fuori di testa.
Ti ho legnato quest'estate, eh.
Va bene, andiamo a vedere.
Andiamo?
Sto
Vai,
57.
vai.
Oh, I love it.
No.
Ma perché? Ma che hai fatto?
I never noticed you had a era piercing.
E vai.
The rest of the episode is just don't blame you for that. Oh, it was important.
Comunque,
Oh, he's like dead nervous.
ti ricordi quando una cosa?
Quale?
Che mi piace una persona?
Oh shit.
Emma.
No, non è.
Oh
Non l'hai
my-
capito?
Come on.
No, Marti, non si capisce un cazzo di quello che pensi in sto periodo. È sana.
Sana! Come?
So curious how they're
Non lo so,
gonna do
magari
this.
nello stanzino della radio fate gli zozzoni, non lo so.
Oh my god. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a hint. Okay, whatever. See.
Ok.
It's not a girl. I do.
Una ragazza.
Yup.
Sono io.
Tu? No, non sei tu, no.
Beh, scusa che ti faccio schifo.
Oh, look at his smile.
Fai
Chill, dude.
Però non sei tu.
Look, my hand is actually shaking. Or my finger. My little finger is that bit. Little bit.
Giochi. Quel ragazzo che ti ha ridato le cuffiette in palestra. Beh, figo.
Cosa?
Beh, mi sembra un bel ragazzo. No. Che ti devo dire? Sì, scusa. Vabbè, che fate? State insieme, uscite?
I love that. I'll get into it in a sec.
Ah, in realtà... un po' strano lui.
Oh my god.
Eccoli qua.
What's he saying? No, don't. What is it? I know it's a flip thing, but what's it of? Oh!
Che hai trovato?
What does it even say?
Niente. Finiamo?
Certo.
I don't know about this life.
Secondo me dovrebbe lasciarla la tipa.
No. Oh my god. Yo, no, I can't. These two are...
Gioca.
Look at him smiling. We haven't seen him smile in like 2 episodes. Man. Here we go. wait a week until episode 7. What the fuck? Oh god, that was so good. Very different to how the OG did it, which I love. Not obviously they're gonna have some same lines. We've been through this, but wait, these headphones turned off. I don't know. Oh. I didn't, what can you even say at this point? It's just so well done. Like, so the OG, I think it kind of did it. It really took its time with the scene. They did with majority of the scenes. Like every other remake, I'd say OG's like been the one that's taken its time with majority of the scenes. Like they seem to last a lot longer. But something about this one was it's so good. I think I love Jonas's reaction where he just kind of just kept eating his kebab when Isaac told him about Evan. Whereas here, I like that Joe kind of like he just kind of paused and like he stopped playing the game, stopped playing FIFA or whatever. And he was just kind of like thinking, and then he kind of responded, and then he was smiling. He's like, "Oh yeah, he's hot." What am I meant to say? Like, and then it was kind of like a few of the same lines from the OG, but it still felt very different, which I loved. I liked that they were just at his house; they weren't on a bench or anything. And yeah, when I don't know, the bit where he sat back down, he's like, "Oh yeah, I think he should dump his girlfriend," and then they were just like, "Oh, their friendship's so good." I love Isaac and Jonas's friendship, like I really do, but something about these two, especially this episode, really just worked for me. I'm not saying they're better than, I'm not saying either of them are better than the other, because they're just different. And I think it's easy to compare episodes, like, and be like, what, or even just the entirety of things, and just be like, oh, I like this a little bit better than what Italia did, or like the way Italia did this to the OG, or SKAM France, and all those stuff. But I think like comparing characters and friendships, like comparing Martino and I was about to say Rocco, but yeah, Rocco. There you go, you can say that. Comparing those two to how Isaac and Evan were, they're just different. I think you can't really compare them. Sure, you can say which like you personally prefer, because everyone's gonna have a preference in who they prefer. But I can't really find myself doing that because I love them both for different reasons. Like I really do. And all four of them are completely different characters, so and I love that about it. And I think I said this in an earlier episode anyway, but the thing about Italia for me is yes, it's the same story, but scenes like this just prove how I don't know if it's like the writing, the directing, or the acting. Like I think it's all of that combined. It just feels so different to the rest, and I adore it for it. It's so good. That final scene just proved it again. And then they even have like different scenes, like where he went to see this teacher. He did say his name, but the teacher said his name, but I forgot it. And they were like leaning on each other, like that was completely different. And I loved that scene. I thought it was so well done when he's kind of like hinting at you need people to lean on and to talk to. So talk to your friends, whoever that might be. And then that's what pushed him to talk to Joe about Rocco, you know what I mean. And yeah, I love that. I thought that was such a cool scene. And then also the scene with his mum, because that was something new. I feel like this was one of the episodes that had quite a few new scenes in, because that one and then the one with his mum, because obviously his parents aren't in the original. And he was kind of arguing with her because she wouldn't go to, I don't know where they were going, was it like a family thing? I don't know. Because she wouldn't go without him. And he just kind of flipped and was a bit like, yo, just go. Can't really, not go just because I'm not, whatever. But yeah, that was another really well done scene. And then we just had little bits in between, like the first scene on the bus, and then the bit with him and Sana doing the radio show, which is all well and good. And yeah, I'm just so excited to. There's still the big like episode 9 that I'm the most curious of how they're gonna do it. Like I think it will be completely different to the OG. Like the OG for me, that is one scene that I just don't see it being topped. Going back on what I said about comparing it though, I feel like the Italia version will just do it so differently that you know, you wouldn't have to compare it. That's what I feel the problem is like with Scam France, if it was, or just as an example, because not all the time Scam France, just sometimes, but if Italia was way too similar, like just so similar to the OG, then yes, it'd be so easy to compare the both. But because it's so different, it feels like a different show, if that makes sense. Which it is. So that's what I like about it. Props to the actor who played Martino as well. I think this was his best episode acting wise, for sure. The past couple of episodes actually, because then like at the ending of episode 5, he was really good, and then I'd say the actor who played Joe as well. His last scene here, really well done. Yeah, I loved it. What can I say? Obviously, I was going to love the episode. I don't think there's been a single Italia episode that I've not liked. No Sylvia, though, so this gets a 1 out of 10. I'm joking, but it should. Yeah, there we go. Was there anything else? Yeah, Martino talking to the teacher. What did I don't think I actually rated the last episode. I rated it, but I didn't write it down, so I can't remember exactly what I gave it. But I'd say this was just a great episode to do with him and Joe's friendship. I think that's mainly what the focus was, and that's what it should have been. Him telling him everything and just opening up to him, and they did a perfect job with that. So flaws, no. Just no flaws. Italia flaws, they just don't mesh. They just don't go hand in hand because it just doesn't exist. So obviously every show can have flaws, but I don't really have any for this episode. I'll give this one maybe like an 8.8 out of 10. Just, yeah, what can you say? Fantastic. So let me know what all the episode down below. Next week, episode 7, I don't know when the episode will be released, because sometimes they have like only a few clips and it's out earlier in the week, where sometimes it'll be like today where it's out on Saturday or a Friday. If it's out any later than Thursday night, then it will be a little bit delayed for when I'm doing it, because like I said, going to be in Oslo, but I will try to do it as soon as I can. I think I said in the video as well, but Italia is the only show that I'm going to react to while I'm away. So that one episode, I'm not doing anything else. Like, that is the only show I'll consider reacting to, because I don't like waiting for this show. So if I have time, then I'll definitely do a reaction to episode 7 while I'm there, but it just might not be straight away. So follow me on Twitter, I'll keep you all updated. Another plug. I hate doing that, but yeah. But genuinely, if you do want updates for when I'll be doing SKAM Italia episode 7, just follow me there and I'll let you know. But if you don't see me for episode 7, it's because I've died, because, you know, gods and goddesses are in front, so we've spoke about that. So yeah, I would have died. But you know, it's fine. I think that's a reasonable cause of death. Federico was being adorable, so I died. Just say that at my funeral, we'll be fine. Right, thanks for watching, guys. 8.8 out of 10. Loved that. I think the final scene was perfection. Loved it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.